Welcome. My name is Jeff Wardle. I'm the principal at Buffalo Grove High School. I'm in District 214, so welcome to District 214 and welcome to Buffalo Grove High School. This place and all of District 214 is really a place of, I think, amazement and excitement and discovery. And students here get a chance to really look at and discover what their passions are, what their future might be. And so we want to take you on a little bit of a tour here to show you what the high school of today looks like, and maybe even think about what the high school of tomorrow could look like with your generosity and your involvement as a community partner. So join me as we look at Buffalo Grove High School.
Hello, my name is Jeff Bott and I am the Division Head for Career and Technical Education here at Buffalo Grove High School, and I'd like to welcome you to our new manufacturing lab and thank you for the ability to walk you through this lab and show you the space and also a few pieces of equipment that were made possible through a private donation to the school. So if you will follow me in, I will explain a couple of the pieces of equipment that you are going to see. As you walk in on the left, you'll notice multiple 3D printers that we were able to get. Students are able to use this after they design their parts on our software and then 3D print their prototypes before we take them to final production. What you're looking at now is our virtual welding system. We were able to get 2 of these, and this is the first step in our welding training for the kids. It is in a virtual world, so they're practicing their muscle memory as they learn to weld. Where this helps us is they do not use all the consumables that you would conventionally use, and when they are able to move to real welding, they are a lot more successful. What you're looking at now is one of our biggest pieces of equipment in the room. We have 4 robotic arms with a conveyor system behind it that kids are able to learn to program and control a palletized robotic system. This system is unique because, as you can see, it works a lot like a video game where he is able to achieve robotic movement and programming just by moving the remote control that is connected to the yoke for the robot. Next, we have 4 robotic simulation systems. What this allows us to do is kids could come here after they design their part on the computer and run all the code for it, and they can test their part out here before actually going to a machine. And this will throw errors at them, and they are able to problem solve the errors and move back and forth between the computer and this system before they go and actually run their final part. It pretty much guarantees that we have 100% satisfaction and accuracy with the final part by going through this system first. Finally, our instructor, Mr. Chammer, is working on our robotic system and our mill. What we did was we connected another robotic arm to the mill to simulate what would be happening on a job floor while working with a piece of machinery. This is an enclosed mill that we can close the door while it's running, and it's completely safe for the kids to be on. Mr. Chammer is working on the actual programming palette for the robot there, and that's what the kids would move on to after they were done with the simulation. Once again, thank you for coming to Buffalo Grove High School. Thank you for seeing our space, and thank you for the donations that we're able to make this possible for our students to work on all this awesome equipment.
Hi, my name is Zach Crandall. I am a law teacher here at Buffalo Grove High School, and I'd like to give you a tour of our courtroom that's been made possible by a number of great donations. So if you join me in the courtroom for a tour. We have a courtroom set up for our law pathway, which includes a class called American Law, which is the introductory class. And then there's a series of other classes that students can take called Constitutional Law, Criminal Civil Law, and then a capstone class that is dual credit through Eastern Illinois University called College Legal Argument and Research. This classroom is our classroom where those law classes are taught, as well as our mock law team. So as you can see, there's a lot of great resources in this room for the students. There's an area for the jury to sit when we do our mock trials. There's an area for the lawyers to litigate their cases. And then there's a bench where the judges can sit. And all of this has been made possible by generous donations. And so it's a great space for learning. It's a great space for our law students. And as you can see also, we have some very cool things on the wall for the students, including televisions that the students use during mock trials to display evidence and also to collaborate when they're working as teams.
Hi, my name is Mike McCabe, and I am one of the law teachers here at Buffalo Grove High School. I am also the mock trial coach. Our mock trial team was founded last year and offers students 9th through 12th grade the opportunity to have real courtroom experience. We have attorney partners that we work with within the community that come in, work one-on-one with the kids. This year, obviously, we're going to be virtual. We have our attorney partners popping in virtually. But our attorney partners are fantastic. The kids get that experience of the real courtroom, and also they get the experience of having the whole trial laid out in front of them. We compete both at district levels and at state levels.
Hi, my name is Mike McPartlin. I'm a teacher here in the Math Science Department at Buffalo Grove High School, and I teach in our Health Careers Pathway that we have. So I'm going to show you around the two rooms that we have for the Health Careers Pathway if you want to come on in and join me. This is our first of two rooms that we have in the Health Careers Pathway. This room is primarily focused on our CNA course, which is the third course in the 3-year sequence that we have here at the high school. We have a bunch of beds set up right now. We have a nurse who teaches this class, and she actually is an instructor over at Harper College as well. And the students that take the course here at Buffalo Grove High School end up getting dual credit with Harper College, and they end up with their CNA certification, which then allows them to go work in hospitals and get clinical hours and really, really find out if that's the right career path for them. So our nurse was just working with the students on how to change beds and how to get patients, get our 2 geriatric models that we have out of the beds, and the students really love this class, and it provides a great experience for them. And if we could take a step over, I'll show you the second Health Careers Pathway room that we have. So here we are in room 2 of our med lab, and all of the equipment that we have in this room was made possible due to the incredible donations that we've received from a lot of donors here at Buffalo Grove High School. This room primarily caters to our years 1 and 2 classes in the pathway. So year 1, we have exercise physiology students. In year 2, we have human physiology and medical terminology programs running. So over here we have an incredible display of all of these models that are all to scale, and the students are able to use these models and be very hands-on with them. So we have a lot of skulls, we have brains, we have hearts, kidneys, livers, the whole deal. And the students are, every time they walk into this room, they're blown away by all of the models that we have here. And then we have over here on this side, we have a setup as if we were in a hospital room. So we have a bed there for assessments. We have some posters. We have a scale. Once again, all of this was made possible due to donations that we received here at Buffalo Grove. And then we have an awesome 70-inch TV on the wall here, where we're able to project our amazing Anatomage table. And the Anatomage table provides 4 full-size, 1-to-1 cadavers of real people whose bodies were donated to this project. And on this table, we can basically do anything that we would be able to do with a full-size cadaver that we would see maybe at a community college or a university. And so we can look at body systems, we can look at case studies. There are hundreds of case studies preloaded onto this table, so if students wanted to know what lung cancer looked like, we could pull it up on the table and show them a scan of somebody's lungs who has lung cancer. But one of my favorite applications is just looking at body systems. So if I tap here and we're able to see everything up on the display up there, if I just want to show the students the skeletal system, we can go ahead and load that up and just look at all of the bones and the ligaments of the skeletal system, and we're allowed to manipulate that, we're allowed to zoom in on that and focus on one particular area, and I can also focus in on the muscles of the body, and it gives the students an incredible experience. We do occasionally take students to cadaver labs, but we're not able to take everybody. And so this provides really an experience that students in the area would be fortunate to have. I want to say thank you again to all of our donors, and thank you for taking a tour of our med lab here at Buffalo Grove High School. We're so happy that you could join us today.